Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the press conference for Jasmine Paolini. Just a reminder to raise your hands if you'd like to ask a question. Jasmine, another nice victory. If you could just talk us through the match today.
Yes, I think I played really well. Just a few mistakes, and was a really good match from my side.
We'd like first question in English, Liam.
Hi Jasmine, great win. Have you been following the upsets that have happened today on your side of the draw and looking towards your next match with Alexandra Eala? How do you look at that in terms of matchup styles?
I don't watch the draw. I know that I'm gonna play Eala. I saw a little bit the last game. I think the game of Eala fits very well to grass. She showed a great level also in Berlin, and think she's very dangerous players here. And let's see how we are gonna prepare the match. I played already her in Dubai this year, and I think it's gonna be a tough one the next, because as I said, I think she can play really well here.
Back row.
Hi there, Jasmine.
No.
It was great to see you playing like that out there today and seeming to enjoy the process of playing at that level again. I know it's not been the most straightforward few months for you. I just wonder, how you've been feeling in the last few months and how you've managed to get your form back again.
Yes, I think I had a little bit of doubts in the last few months, and it didn't help me to express myself on court. I had to stop a little bit after Roland Garros to recover from an injury. I came here without too many expectations, but I'm happy how I played those 3 matches, because they were, I think, tough matches, and I managed to play well in the important points. Today I did just a few mistakes, and I was enjoying myself on court, and it's a great feeling, when you are a tennis player and you play like that.
Just go front row first.
Hi Jasmine, well played. I had a front row seat there for you, and it was really exciting. One of my friends who was watching from abroad said you reminded her a bit of Yvonne Goolgong, and I wondered if you had taken into consideration people like that from the past who had flair but also played with a joy.
I think, I try to play with the joy, and when I don't do that, it's my game. It's struggling a little bit, and but it's not easy, every time to enjoy yourself on court. I think the key today, but also the last 2 matches, was to be positive, no matter the score. And point by point, game by game, be more confident in my game. And that feeling, I think, to be always there, to be always focused, no matter the score, makes me more, let's say, relaxed on court, and more also lucid on what I have to do on tactics and on my forehand and backhand. I don't know. The work didn't came to my mind, but that's, I think, the point.
Thank you.
Middle row.
Well played today, Jasmine.
Thank
You're not playing doubles. You pulled out kind of last minute. Was that like a precaution because of the foot injury, or is that just what was the thinking behind it?
I needed one more day to recover. Last couple of months has been tough with the foot. My body was struggling a little bit, so we talk a little bit yesterday with my team, with Sarah, and that was the best decision. It was tough because I care a lot about doubles, but was the best decision for today.
Back row.
Jasmine,
Yeah.
just a question about crowd attention. Do you, when players are like going like this and like this to get the crowd involved after a point, is that a strategy that you use, and how do you feel about it?
I think, I think it's nice to have some people that do that and some that don't. You know, I think I like when there are different players around, and I think it's really nice, and I think people also need a little bit of this sometimes, you know, to get involved into the match. So it's something that I like, you know, not like when it's too much, but I think it's something great for the people, for the sport, and sometimes also the player, I think, needs to do that, you know, when you are more nervous, or it can come out and you don't think in this moment, you know, and but it's nice to have different players around as well that behave in different ways.
Any more in English? We'll time for one more. Just
well done, congratulations. So I know you played her in Dubai, and it was a really crazy match just because of the crowd factor of that. I'm sure you remember, but in terms of like preparing for her next round, how much value do you put into that match in terms of like, you know, I know it's a different surface, but how much like in terms of research or preparation do you put into that match? Are you the type of player that likes to look back at old matches against former opponents?
Yeah, I think, you know, it's good that I already played against her once, but here it's another surface, even if Dubai was really quick. I think I'm gonna watch some matches here because, you know, it's already like 5-6 months ago, and she's playing great. She has a huge crowd with her, you know. Now on the bridge they were screaming like Alex, Alex. It's so good for our sport, I think, also to get involve more people around the world, and yeah, I think she's like a star of our sport, you know, and it's gonna be a tough battle. The crowd, it's gonna be there every point, but that's the sport. I really enjoying also to play in those kind of situation, and hopefully many Italians as well will be there. Honestly.
Hi, Jasmine, well played. I had a front row seat there for you, and it was really, really exciting. One of my friends who was watching from abroad said you reminded her a bit of Yvonne Goolgong, and I wondered if you had taken into consideration people like that from the past who had flair but also played with a joy.
I think, you know, I try to play with the joy, you know, and when I don't do that,